Y'all, my sister was here a few weeks ago and she challenged me to lose 10 pounds over the next 2 months. Don't tell her, y'all. Don't tell her. I'm already a step ahead of her because I'm using this app called WalkFit, and it's gonna help me stay consistent so that I can lose weight and win this challenge. And get this, the loser has to pay for a full body spa package. Now these challenges are not new to us because we've been doing them for years.
Our goal is to lose 20 pounds by October the 17th. We already did our weigh-in and not happy with the results.
Now, I'm not the one to shy away from a challenge, but child, this is where everything goes downhill for me. I have been gaining and losing
the same 5 pounds
for the last 2 years. I just do not understand why these 5 pounds will not go away. Now, motivating myself to get out of the house is actually the hardest part because I can think of 20 other things I'd rather be doing, like folding laundry, washing dishes, scrolling on my phone, anything except putting these shoes on and heading to the park. You know what's funny? Once I actually made it to the park and started walking, I had to ask myself, why did I procrastinate so much to get here? I mean, the weather is perfect, the birds are singing, and the morning air is so crisp, y'all. I can't believe that I almost talked myself out of experiencing nature on this level. One thing I've learned during this challenge is that starting a healthy habit is much harder than actually doing it. And that's one of the reasons I've been using the WalkFit app. And I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. Once I have a plan and I know what I'm working toward, I'm more likely to put my shoes on and get to the park. Now, when you first open the app, it asks a few questions like your height, your weight, your goal weight, and then it creates a walking routine that's personalized for you. I didn't realize how much I actually needed that. I was under the impression that I had to walk 10,000 steps to lose weight. But after using the WalkFit app, I realized that this is not a one-size-fits-all type of deal. Now, what really motivates me about this app is that couch icon. It shows up when you don't reach your goal. And as you can see, I have a few couches. Some are from me not wearing my Apple Watch, and some of the couches are from me just not meeting my goal. But once I see that couch, I'm motivated to go harder the next day because I refuse to let that couch win. Now, if you are trying to build healthier habits too, I'll leave my link in the description below. And don't forget to use my code TISHWALK. It will save you 71%, y'all. You can't beat that with a stick. I don't know if y'all remember, but I was talking about this book called Atomic Habits, and that has changed my mindset so much. So instead of trying to change everything overnight, I'm just gonna focus on 2 small habits that I know that I can stick with. And the first habit that I'm building is moving my body more. And then I'm going to pair that with healthy eating habits. That's gonna be habit number 2. These are 2 simple habits that I'm going to be following to help me lose these 10 pounds. But child, before we can eat healthy, we gotta get some healthy food in this house. And my go-to store when I'm trying to eat healthy is Aldi. Let's go. What I'm looking for is foods that are high in protein, and this protein pudding caught my eye as soon as I walked into the store. It only has 120 calories, but I'm not really feeling the vanilla though. Let's see what this chocolate pudding is talking about. I'm also thinking about doing some juicing later today, so I need to pick up a few pineapples. I'm thinking about either making pineapple and celery juice or pineapple and cucumber juice. For breakfast, I'm making spinach and eggs, so I need a bag of spinach for that, and definitely I will not be grabbing that first bag. Y'all already know. This bag looks pretty decent decent, so I'm gonna grab this one. Y'all, I can eat sweet potatoes all day, every day. It doesn't matter how they're cooked. And since this bag will last me for over a week, let me grab another one for the rest of my family. This celery looks pretty decent, so I think I'm gonna grab a couple for juicing. So it looks like we're gonna be making celery and pineapple juice this week instead of cucumber, but either way, we'll be hydrated. I can't make avocado toast without avocados, so let me grab a few for that, and 49 cents is a good deal. Let me grab some Roma tomatoes for my wraps. Y'all, I have been stuck on this aisle for what seems like forever, trying to decide between the zero net carb wraps and the protein wraps. The zero net carb wraps are high in fiber and they have 6 grams of protein and are only 70 calories per serving, but I would have to eat 2 of those just to get the same amount of protein that's in one protein wrap. But one serving of the protein wrap has 120 calories, but it also has 12 grams of protein. So since my goal right now is to increase my protein, I think the protein wraps is a better option. Now let me check out and get out of here. Let's go over the price of everything and how much I spent really quick. The celery was $1.89. The spinach was also $1.89. The Roma tomatoes were 45 cents for all 3 tomatoes. The avocados were 49 cents each. The protein pudding was $1.39. The California medley was $1.15. The Kobe Jack block cheese was $1.75. And I'm going to be eating this with my grapes. I'm going to cut it into cubes. The sliced cheese was $1.49. The non-fat Greek yogurt was $2.65, and it has 100 calories and also 13 grams of protein. The cottage cheese was $2.45, and it has 12 grams of protein. So guess who's going to be hitting their protein goal this week, y'all? The oat milk was $3.49. This has become my new favorite coffee creamer, y'all, because I am lactose intolerant. The honey ham was $3.19, and this is for the wraps. The pineapple was $1.89, and I actually grabbed 2. The blueberries are going back to the store because they look like they have already been opened, but they were $1.99. The sweet potatoes were $2.99, and I did grab 2 bags of sweet potatoes. The protein wraps were $3.19, and I forgot to show this, but I did buy a watermelon, and that watermelon was $4.65. All right, y'all, so my total out of pocket was $42.89. Now, I know a lot of people think that eating healthier is expensive, myself included. I think the same way. But if you go in with a plan and shop at the right store, it doesn't have to be. I know someone is thinking, how in the world are you going to eat full meals off of the little food that you bought today? Well, I already have chicken in my refrigerator. I already have beef in my refrigerator. So I already have food to make full course dinners in my refrigerator. Today's grocery haul was mainly about incorporating small changes such as increasing my protein and getting fruits and vegetables. Those are the small changes that I made with today's grocery haul. Like I said, you don't have to change everything overnight. Just do it little by little. And that's what I'm doing this time around. And hopefully this will be more successful than the previous times I have tried to lose those 5 pounds. Y'all, I'm here trying to cook breakfast and this dog just would not stop barking. I'm like, what are you barking at? And so my husband was like, did you order something from Amazon or is somebody supposed to be delivering something? Because the dog just won't stop barking. And usually when he barks like this, there's somebody at the door. So I'm like, I ordered something, but it's not supposed to get here until tomorrow. And so I went to the door and sure enough, I had a package on the porch. Y'all, that package got here a day early. Now, y'all know how excited I was when I saw that package. So I saw this air fryer on Amazon and it was on sale. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and get it. And the reason why I wanted to get it is because, y'all, it is so hot in Texas. It is too hot to be cutting on this stove. So I figured if I had an air fryer, I can cook food in that and I don't have to cut that stove on and heat up the kitchen, thus saving money on this electric bill. So yeah, that's why I got the air fryer. That's why the dog is barking. And I'm still trying to cook my breakfast without burning my bacon. So let me get back in this kitchen and check on this bacon. I do want to test out this air fryer, but I'm already in the process of cooking breakfast. So I'm just going to keep cooking. And then maybe for lunch or dinner, I'll test out this air fryer. This is what my husband and I are having for breakfast, y'all. He doesn't know he's on this journey, but he is on this journey too. So we both gonna be losing weight. After I ate breakfast, I made a few bottles of juice for the week. Y'all, I have to stay prepared. Otherwise, I'll reach for a bottle of sweet tea instead of juice. Now, I did juice half of a watermelon, which made 4 bottles, but my family couldn't wait to drink it. So that's why y'all only see 2. I also juiced celery with pineapple. I normally throw a little ginger in there, but y'all, I forgot to grab ginger while I was in Aldi this morning. So it is what it is. All right, it's lunchtime. Today I'm making a ham and cheese protein wrap. I warmed up the wrap and ham and then I added the cheese so that it can melt on top. Now y'all, I can already tell that this is about to be good with the tea. Look at all those vegetables. And can you believe I'm already halfway to my protein goal for today? Listen, I love that for me. Since I already know that I'm not going to be able to eat both of these, I'm going to wrap half of it in foil and save it for later today. But for now, I'm just going to have half of it with some grapes and cheese. And for dinner, I had the mesquite grilled chicken breast from Sam's, the broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots, and I had a roasted sweet potato that I turned into mashed potatoes. Y'all, it was so good. At the end of the day, it really isn't about losing 10 pounds. Now, for me, it's about becoming more healthy than I was yesterday and doing it within my budget. If I can do that consistently, I know the results will come. Now, before I let you go, I want you to pick one small habit this week. It could be drinking more water, taking a 15-minute walk, adding more fruits and vegetables to your plate. It doesn't have to be a huge change, just something small that you can stick with. Now let's hold each other accountable. Let me know down in the comments section, which habit are you working on this week? Because just like y'all motivate me, I want to motivate you. I'm on top of the world.